Let's go, Aiden. His name is not Cory.
Let's go, Aiden.
Charizard, okay?
Charizard. Hey, Charizard.
Aiden, let's go.
Alright, it works. Way more nerve-wracking than I planned on. Alright. Before we start the show here, I'd like to introduce you to someone you may not all know. But first, I have to tell you a little background story. When I was a wee little freshman, I was hit in the head with a baseball, causing a fractured skull and a brain hemorrhage, or a smart term for saying there was blood in my brain. This blood spread through almost all of my right temporal lobe, which is like this half, killing off all of my brain cells that it touched. Doctors told me I'd never be able to read or write again, I would have a hard time walking in a straight line, and the chances were high that I wouldn't survive. I was listening to the worst news of my life. Luckily and miraculously, I made a full recovery and have showed no signs or symptoms since I was released from the hospital. What I can tell you is that the doctors were right about most of the cells dying off, but little did they know that they were being reincarnated into my alter ego. Ladies and gentlemen, Aiden the Australian.
Yeah.
Aiden the Australian.
G'day mates! How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Aiden.0. I'm getting paid nothing to do this skit, yet these glasses cost $200. High fashion. Can anyone guess what that's about? Miss Smolin? Yikes. Got hit in the ankle by a softball. But really? A softball? Soft? Ball? I'm not a doctor, but 2 weeks on crutches. Well, from being hit by a girl, seems like someone might be looking for a bit of extra attention. Can we guess this one? Mr. Sweeney. I love the beard man. Thing taught me physics last year. Mrs. Halverson, or Halvey as I prefer. Everyone always seems to make fun of your counting skills, but Miller taught me how to divide, and your calves are 3 times the size of mine. Wait a second. For Mrs. Hank. I know you saw the incident between Carl and Lizzie. Now me and you have something in common. We both know a little bit about the Down Under.
You know how, right? Kyle's against Lizzie and
That's the greatest joke ever.
Have you ever stood next to Tubbs and Jim and been blinded? And then you just realize it's the sun reflecting off the top of his head? I wonder if he uses the same wax on his head as he does on his Honda Fit. Tubbs, by the way, I was wondering how you fit an ego that big into a car that small. Mr. Miller. My favorite teacher here at HBR. My favorite. 3 simple reasons why. 1, his classes are very challenging. Always. Number 2, every test is taken individually, never in a group, ever. And number 3, his curriculum is based around YouTube. Awesome! Hey, Mrs. Taylor. Hola. Mrs. Friends, have you ever felt like a stereotypical woman? You teach all your classes from the kitchen.
That is so funny.
Friends, there are also 2 things I've learned in consumers. How to write a check, and your life story. Miss Hollinger. New to school, I don't know much about her. What I do know is that Lisa P. Jackson, head of the EPA, said Miss Hollinger's classes are solely responsible for 35% of the deforestation of the Amazon. I've heard she uses a lot of paper. Another thing I hear is how much students love their homework. A 12-page essay a night is exactly why we don't write in English class anymore. And another thing I know is that if Miss Ferris handed out homework like Miss Hollinger, most of us wouldn't get our papers back until our 25th high school reunion. In class, we learned grammar from a book called Focus on Writing. But it seems lately, all we've been focusing on is the weddings. Congratulations, Miss Ferris.
Yeah.
And as myself, Aiden.0, speaking on behalf of Cory Bradburn as well, I'm so glad the teachers here at HBR are good sports and excellent human beings. And for that, we thank you. I love you guys.